Well, I'm supposed to be the only black guy at this party. Shit. Yeah, I know. It's whack.
So no, I still haven't seen The Closer, but I have caught a couple clips, and damn, Dave Chappelle knows how to make a joke, knows how to be funny. His delivery is just, it's why he's a legend, okay? He can make really damn near anything just humorous in his delivery alone. The man can make reading the recipe to cornbread hilarious because of the way he delivers his jokes. I mean, the dude is a master at his craft. And as much as I don't like how he went in on the George Floyd thing and really has like given a lot of credence to the victim narrative, I'm not going to sit here and deny the man's talent by any stretch of the imagination. And he recently, like, last week was, and I know I'm late to the party on this, but I don't really give a shit. Last week, his jokes on the impossible pussy. Well, not everybody enjoyed them, and so here we are with two individuals who, are feeling some kind of way about it. Let's go.
Raquel, how do you respond to Chappelle just consistently saying things that are incredibly problematic and in some ways dangerous?
The truth. Because from all accounts, all he says is, what he says really isn't but so much the truth. Here's the thing. It's like a drip feed, right? And the big drip in his is like, oh, gender is real. No, it ain't. Biology is real. Sex is real. But gender is made up nonsense. Sorry. And having it at that line continues to give credence, give validity to what is ultimately mental illness brought on by some more than likely horrific past trauma. But by all means, sir, oh my goodness, yes, yeah, this is very dangerous. Oh my God.
About people in the LGBTQ community, particularly trans people.
You know what the fun part is that all he had to do was say trans people.
Well, Charles, I would say at this point, unfortunately, it's a bit expected for a lot of Black, cisgender, straight male comedians to come.
Well, I don't call myself a comedian, but, I've been known to work my way around a hilarious bit or two. But either ways, you guys can, you see it. We all seen it, right? We're all seeing it, right? Huh? If not, well, just keep watching.
After the LGBTQ community, it's been happening for a long time. This is completely tied to some of the different instances that Chappelle brought up, particularly the Kevin Hart situation. There was also a Tracy Morgan situation.
But here's the thing, and this is why this is all the same conflation, right? It's what I bitch about on this channel all the time. It's that conflation. That's why, no. I don't consider the L's, B's, and T's and Q's all the same thing. You are all individual groups in and of yourselves, right? And so, let's deal with this. It's like circumstantially. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sitting there rapping the Kevin Hart thing in, which once again, I don't feel like he should have gotten any. I don't think any, if you're not physically assaulting or harming anybody else, I'm kind of just on living some let live shit. But, because, he sat there and said, oh, well, particularly the trans, and, no, stop roping all this shit together. Cause on your own, your shit don't stand tall. That's the big that's the big twist here, is that on your own, nobody's shit really stand tall. The only folks whose shit stood tall up until the civil rights era, where apparently we got what we wanted, is descendants, and after that, boom, donezo. All right. But no. Everybody got to get on this victim shit.
Duvall situation a few years ago. So there's been this arc of Black cisgender straight male comedians coming after the LGBTQ community.
No, making jokes because the shit's funny. I'm sorry, you don't have a sense of humor. But for those who are of a more stable mindset, yeah, it's just jokes. It's just funny. And no, it hasn't just been straight black male comedians, because when it comes to cross-dressing and the dilution of biological sex in favor of genderism, I mean, shoot, y'all have been heavily represented for years. Like alphabetical, because like you're the ones that want to group everybody together, right? Like that whole alphabetical thing. I remember watching that and shit, like the movie Mannequin back in the 80s, right? Or like these themes are not brand new by any stretch of the imagination. But as far as, accepting what can genuinely be deemed as, mental illness brought on by some great past, trauma, there is a certain level of, calm the fuck down and go talk to somebody, speak to somebody, because the thing is, like, everybody likes to think that they're feared and like, they're like the X-Men and shit, right? Everybody wants to be, oh, I'm a mutant and I'm super special, but I'm feared like Wolverine. When in reality, nah, you just another schmuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've made yourself this way, but but the reason you made yourself like this way, beyond the attention that you knew that you draw from it, is, is you working some shit out that and wanting to take out your it really is like one of the greatest illustrations of someone wanting the world to feel their pain, because I'm gonna walk amongst this world and I'm gonna make people uncomfortable and all this other fun shit. And that is just the mindset of a villain. If we're keeping it real, that is the mindset of someone who has nefarious intentions and looks to and really wants to, fuck somebody else's life up.
And being afraid of being held accountable, or frustrated that they're being held accountable. And
did he recently come out and say fuck Twitter? Like, I mean, like, if anybody has illustrated, speaking of such things, has illustrated that, the internet really ain't that big a fucking deal, is Dave Chappelle. If anybody's illustrated the internet ain't that big a deal, is Dave Chappelle. And you know what? Of all the people in this country, he's the one who definitely had the pull to do it, due to just the cultural impact that his show had, when, we were all laughing about race together and it was fun. And everybody was running up on each other screaming, "I'm Rick James, bitch!" It was, man, like, damn it. He brought about, he really brought about this unification that, well, who the hell saw that coming, right? Who the hell saw the skinny dude from Robin Hood Men in Tights becoming such a cultural icon and creating such an iconic show? But he did. And now that he's come back, because he went away for the entirety of Barack Obama's presidency, which is very interesting, and then came back at the end, which is another reason I'm kind of like, wait, what the fuck? Like, what really? Because he was gone the entirety of Barack Obama's presidency. Then, Trump came back and he like, look, and he was like, look, I'm gonna give him a chance, and damn it, that's what, saying, it was beautiful. But and they try to cancel, and that's when they really was like, oh, we can cancel him, but he was uncancelable because he's fucking Dave Chappelle. All right. Like, I'm sorry, when you've made this many people laugh, it's kind of hard to make them to make folks not like them. But damn it if they ain't gonna try.
I think the biggest thing is just that it's sad and it's unfortunate that Dave Chappelle now represents a segment of society, along with incels, and I would also say white supremacists, and
all that conflating, huh? all that conflating. Like, yeah, we're just gonna sit here and group them all and group them all and group them all and group them all. Look, man, whatever flag you rock, man, you rock that shit. I ain't mad at you. But most folks just want to be left the fuck alone. Like, ultimately, at the end of the day, and be allowed to laugh at whatever the hell it is that they deem funny. Like I said, I haven't seen The Closer, but from the clips that I've heard, I mean, the dude is just, he's fan-fucking-tastic at delivering jokes in a way in which not only, you know what I'm saying, because he recently came out with the whole I'm gonna be thought-provoking shit, but even back in the day, his delivery was just, he's honed that delivery to a pitch perfect point, and I tip of the hat to the gentleman. All right, I gotta give him respect for.
Earths, as he mentioned in his special, who are anxious about the waning power of cis heteronormativity.
And what you gonna replace the masculine with? What do you cis heteronormativity? Oh God, get gender out of this world. No, Dave, you were wrong, Dave. Gender's not real, my friend. It's not real. It isn't, because that's what gives like people's belief that this concept is actually valid is what gives all this nonsense that, you know, China, Russia, all of America's enemies are seeing right now, and like, nope, no more girly dudes on TV and shit. Get K-pop shit out of here. All that, oh, we gonna have these extra feminine dudes. Nah, they dead all that. They about to have Chinese G.I. Joe from back in the day, from back in the 80s. So the China is about to go through America's 80s, all right? While America goes through parts unknown. So guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. I get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like on the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Actually go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, man. I cannot gush anymore about Dave Chappelle's ability to be funny and to draw a laugh. But, you know, I have my issues, and I've addressed those too. And when it comes to, you know, cancellations and stuff like that, if there is one person in the United States of America who really, like, you want to talk about clout, that's clout. Okay, when oh my goodness, when the alphabeticals can't really fuck with you like that, and when it comes to the mainstream, that's clout. All right, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. Until the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.